Yo, 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 what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Overworked and Underfucked. What's going on, Rocko?
Heaps of shit.
Heaps of shit. We got Coach Woolfie here, famous on the podcast for sending me for runs for being a smart mouth motherfucker. So, welcome, Tyler, Woolfie.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad we're here. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's get stuck straight into it. So, obviously, you know, you're a PT and a trainer and stuff at World Gym in Springfield. Do you Ipswich as well, or just
Nah, not really.
not really?
The programming goes across side by side, but not really.
You don't go to like Ipswich and
No,
do
very
stuff
rarely.
there. Yeah, Springfield's better anyway. It's fine.
Springfield's finest.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
that's me.
No, you're Redbank's finest.
Oh, that is fucked. Never say that
You're
to me
Redbank's
again.
finest or Redbank Plains finest?
Oh, I'm just moving. That's what I am.
Collingwood Park's finest here, bro.
Oh, that actually sounds better than Redbank's finest. Eh?
It does.
Yeah,
It's an improvement.
Yeah, improvement over fucking Redbank's finest. Anyway, pressure's on. Coach is here. I wonder how many laps or burpees I'm going to have to do one fucking tomorrow.
Start talking shit you just sent you.
Fucking get out.
So let's get started into like obviously your health and fitness journey and what led you to become a PT and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like, it all really started when I was in, I want to say grade 6, and like,
Great.
I had my teacher at the time kept trying to get me into rugby. Just kept doing it. Mum and Dad kept being like, nah, don't worry about it. Or just, no, you'll get hurt. My old man played rugby league, and they were like, don't worry with it. Don't stress. And then eventually you can imagine my mates were doing it. And I was like, oh, I want to try this. This is fun.
Yeah.
And then jumped in at like the end of a season, and I was like, okay, this is really fun. I like doing this.
Yeah.
And then so we get to grade 7. Yeah, would have been grade 7 or whatever it was. And then Dad looked at me. He's like, look, if you want to keep doing this, you need to go to the gym. You need to actually be strong enough to handle this and equally dish it out if you want. And so then it was, funnily enough, actually my mum is the one who signed me up. She took me to the local Anytime Fitness in Springfield. And
That used to be the classic when you were younger. It was like Anytime was like one of them. Yeah, Anytime or Snap were the big ones. That,
dude, everyone was there.
yeah.
And so I remember I walked in and we signed up, and the manager at the time looked at me and goes, you look old enough. And I was like,
Because how old do you actually have to be to work out in a gym without parental supervision?
oh, I want to say it was 16. And at the time I was like probably 13.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
You probably had a beard by then too.
No, I didn't. I wish.
Doesn't
he looked at me and he was-
every 13-year-old wish?
Yeah, 100%. And he looked, he's like, nah, you look old enough. Let's just change your age on the form. Yep, no worries, done. And then like basically from mostly grade 8 till grade 12, it was finish school, walk down the road, walk around the corner really, go to the gym, get picked up, go home. And that was like Monday to Friday. Did that, like, didn't take it too seriously. Did it just for the sake of like, I knew it was good for me. And then like, it was also, I did it with my old man sometimes in the mornings instead of going to the Arvos.
That would have been nice too, like a little bit of fucking father bonding time.
Oh, it was great. Like, I wish I appreciated it more when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, it was so easy. Like, it was just like, yep, Dad woke me up. We went to the gym. We came home. Brekkie, school, off you pop, go.
It's a fucking great way to start the day too, like for school.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great. I did not realize how good I had it then.
Bro, none of us do.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Especially when you're in school and you're pissing and whinging about that. It's like, oh, brother, you have no idea.
It's only just begun. It's only just begun.
Dead set. So, yeah, I kept that all the way through high school. And then 2017, playing rugby, I like went in for a penalty and I got tackled and just heard this almighty pop in my left knee. Oh. And I just like, I was on the ground and I just immediately just like, nah, someone pull me off. Like there's something wrong with my leg.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, something like just my whole leg tightened up and I was like, something's not right. Like I've jarred my quad before. I've like done typical things and just been like, oh, nah, you can walk it off.
Yeah.
And I remember just starting to walk and being like, something's not right. That afternoon, I remember Mum was icing it and I was like, nah, it's not right. Get an MRI, cool, fully ruptured ACL. Sick.
Oh, and how old are you in 2017?
17.
Oh, you 2000, baby. You are too.
99, fuck yeah.
Oh well,
Still in
right at the end. I'm not I'm not one of those.
oh no,
One of
he's
those.
fucking like. Wait, when's your birthday? Like December,
December.
bro. You are fucking 2 weeks off it, bro.
Just
Like
great.
Doesn't
you-
fucking
like-
matter. I didn't cross that line.
Okay, I would be saying the same thing, to be honest, if that
I'd
was
be
me.
trying to claim 90s as well.
Yeah, bro. Fuck the 2000s, bro. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
I don't want to
kids.
be one of those.
No. All right, fair enough. So
Yeah, so immediately, like, you can imagine just like the meltdown of like, shit, can't play sports, like all these things have been taken away from me. But at the time it was just like, cool, under the knife, get it fixed and carry on, see what happens. And I remember the surgeon said to me, he's like, you're not going to run again.
Fuck.
You're not going to be
well, like ever.
Yeah, he's like, you're not going to be normal again. You won't be able to lift weights properly again. And I remember at the time just being like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're like 17, dude. That's
a lot
hard
for
news.
a 17-year-old.
Yeah, dude. And you like loved the gym and loved your sport, so yeah, it's very
Yeah.
hard to
And that was like, I played volleyball. I played every sport I could get my hands on, essentially, just because it was fun. It also kept me out of the classroom as much as I could.
yeah.
So, yeah, got it done. And then at the time, I had a really good physio. His name's Matt Britton. And at the time, he was like, yeah, we'll see. And then just continuing the rehab. And then before I knew it, I was way stronger than I was before. I went to the surgeon. He just looked at me and goes, that's the best recovery I've ever seen.
Oh.
And that's just because like every day I was doing the rehab and I was like, I don't want you to be right.
It seems like it's a bit of a life sentence, that isn't it? You know what I mean? If like it's 17, you're like you can never run again. You know what I mean? Or lift weights. It's like how do you fuck? Yeah. So it's
You can either take it like you're full fucked up and like fall into your misery, or you can be like, fuck that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Going hard.
And I'm a spiteful little prick.
Yeah.
Stubborn as a
Yeah. So I remember like seeing him for the last checkup and he was like, yeah, just whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And then I noticed like obviously not playing sports as much. I was just spending all my time in the gym.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
So then I graduated. That's like 2017, 2018. I went and did my PT certs because I was like, no, I enjoy this.
Yeah, you want to.
And then like you can imagine you get out of school and all your mates are like, oh yeah, I want to join a gym. Like I want to get into it. And then I realized I enjoyed teaching them and
Helping
like,
them in their
educating.
journeys. Yeah,
and not letting them do dumb shit.
yeah.
Yeah, not letting them hurt themselves.
Oi, fuckers, send in your community page posts. We want to laugh at other people's fucking expense.
Yeah, you got a workmate that's a complete fucking useless tool. We want to know about it.
We want to hear about it. Send it into us so we can laugh.
Even an apprentice fucking his shit up and you want to fucking rant at him? Call us in.
Fucking send it in, boys. Get it on.
Fucking let me see it.
Let's go back into that. A little bit of a camera change. And so you became a PT to help your friends and
Yeah, I
on
just
their
realized
journey
that
and
I
stuff.
just enjoyed the teaching aspect of it.
Yeah.
And like getting other people that same, like essentially a win.
Yeah.
Like it felt really rewarding. And I was like, shit, I actually kind of like this. And then it was a case of like, oh, we can make a career of this, but it's just hard.
Yeah.
And so like at the same time, Red Bank Anytime, the original spot opened up. And I started training there. And then really one day my old man asked I think he was the manager at the time. He's like, oh, like my boy just did his PT certs. Do you want a PT?
Mm.
And he was like, yeah, we'd love to have him. Like at the time, I think the bloke's name was Aaron. And he was like, yeah, like I remember him from Springford Anytime. Like, here's a contract. You can start next week if you want.
Oh, shit. That
Yeah.
quick.
Fucking,
Oh, it was,
Fuck yeah.
I got fucking whiplash from it. I was
Yeah,
like,
right.
shit, okay, well, right in. And then it was like, cool, first day. Here's a paperwork of all the new members that have signed up who haven't been contacted for a PT. Go.
and so you had to ring them, cold call them at 18, just
cold
fresh.
call all of them, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I probably fucked up so many of them. I,
So anyone that got a phone call from Woolfie fucking 2018 or whatever,
yeah.
2019, sorry.
Oh, timid as. And I still remember my first client, my first couple sessions that rocked up, and I was so like, I'm introverted as hell,
Yeah.
yeah.
like in reality. But at the time, I was like, I've just got to fake it till I make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just put on a brave face, carry on.
I think that's a lot of like everyone's job. Everyone
Yeah,
just
it
fakes
is.
it till they make it.
And it's a stubbornness too. You're like, no, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'll do it. No one will tell me I can't or whatever. You know what I mean? I'll
100%.
prove. Yeah.
Yeah. So started doing that, and I still remember my first client paying me and just being like, fuck, man, I just got paid $50 just to tell you to do exercises. I was like, fuck, I've got it. I've cracked the code. And then I fell into the reality of like, oh shit, like your income is inconsistent. You have to become a salesman. You have to.
And the market's flooded too, right? Like it's.
Oh, it wasn't nearly as flooded then, but still, it's huge.
So I was going to ask you, like that whole PT world, half of it's just being a salesman, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to sell yourself.
You're selling yourself like a cheap whore.
And you got to be like a really good people person. Like it comes with sales, I guess, but you've got to for return business, you've got to make people feel comfortable, and it is like it is a scary thing going in if you've never done anything health and fitness and you get a PT. Like you've got to be supportive, but also sort of push them as well. You know what I mean? And
there's this like give and take essentially. You've got to make them happy and give them like essentially stepping stones to what they want, but at the same time, it's like. You still got to really challenge them and make sure they're effectively taking those steps, not just taking the piss.
Yeah.
But mind you, though, there is still people who pay for PTs and they just come for a shit talk.
Yeah, I don't understand that. You're paying money for it and you like half-ass it.
I wouldn't even say it's half-ass it. Like nowadays, I have a lot more of an understanding with it because it's like, well, health is not just physical. It's mental as well.
Yeah.
So some people, like I got some of my boys, it's like the highlight of their week is spending an hour with me, doing some exercise and shit talking.
Yeah.
Even when the other day we had like there was a class and I was the only one that showed up and we just did a bit of like PT and shit talk and you know what I mean? It was just like it was like a mad afternoon of just like and we were just talking mental health shit and just like whatever. It was fucking great.
And you come out of it and you're like, fuck, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
And that's now I understand why those types of clients do that. Like for them, it's a highlight of their day, regardless of how hard I make them train.
Yeah, right.
So in that sense, I'm very understanding of it. Because before I was just like, you're wasting your money. Stop paying me. Like, piss off.
Yeah.
Now I understand it.
You're getting like both sides of it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But so I was at Red Bank Anytime.
Which is at the town square there or whatever it is. Is that the one? Yeah. That's a pretty big one, right? Like,
well, the original spot was where my first gym was, like right across from it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the original spot. And then they reached capacity in like the first couple of months.
Yeah, right.
And then they were like, well, a peak hour, you can get nothing. There was not a single free piece of equipment. I remember I had PTs and I'm like, cool, all we've got is a mat.
Calisthenics or whatever, just body weight.
No, I
shit.
couldn't even get a fucking pull-up bar. I was like, oh, cool, you're just doing lots of planks and push-ups and core at this rate.
Yeah.
And then they moved to the spot where they're at now. And then I was there up until 2022.
How did you go through COVID as a PT? Because there would have been massive gaps in between doing PTs.
Yeah, God, yeah. So like when it happened initially and they shut down, it was a case of like, I used to say to all my clients at the time, like, cool, I'll train you from my house. I'll train you from a park. I'll train you from wherever you want. Yeah.
Did you start online programming around then? Or
so that wasn't until Worlds.
Yeah, okay.
But we'll get to that side of it.
Yeah.
But so at the time I was just PTing out of either my parents' garage or a park down the road.
Yeah, you just got to do what you got to do, eh?
Yeah, and just stacking dumbbells in my car and just go and make it work.
Yeah.
And like that worked really well. Like I had super supportive clients that just still wanted to train. I'd give them like, I just text them through like home workouts to do, and then kept that going. At the same time, I was also working at a 12-round fitness at the Orion. It's now UBX or whatever it's called.
Right, yeah.
And they were like, oh, you can rent some equipment out if you want. So at the home gym, I managed to get a rower, I got a barbell, I got a couple of plates, and I'm like, I can make this work.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they were doing it tough as well, eh? They wanted to rent some shit out.
Yeah, make it any little bit of income, eh? They could have at the time.
100%, because they were getting absolutely fucking railed.
Well, even like the rent on buildings and stuff like that is fucking insane. Or like at the Orion, it's like they're getting no income.
The Orion's atrocious for it. I'm surprised most businesses actually make money.
Yeah, really? I was literally thinking about that today. Actually, like little donut shops, like bro, they're fucking the one in front of Coles there, dude.
Yeah,
their rent would have to be like $10,000 a month
easily.
And it's like, how do you sell $10,000 worth of donuts a month, cunt?
Really? That much?
I don't know. You'd think so.
It is a lot steeper than you think.
Okay.
Like,
True.
We'll have to ring them up and find out how much. I'll
You
pretend
should
they're
actually.
fucking-
Yeah, just call 'em.
Yeah, just call them now. But, phone's fucked. I can't. But anyway, fucking-
just ring and be like, hey, we don't run a podcast in the middle of Ryan.
Yeah.
What's the rent?
yeah, what's the rent on a month for us to do that? 10 grand. Oh, all right, thanks for
You got to
that.
stay in between your 4 stickers.
So yeah, like that COVID happened, went back to as business as usual anytime. And then amongst all of that, I remember, so I knew Darcy just through the fitness industry.
Yeah, Darcy's the owner of
World Gym, Springfield and Ipswich.
It's him and his brother, right?
Yeah, and his dad.
And his dad. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
So, yeah, I remember I swiped up to his story one day because he got a whopper of a speeding fine. It was like $5,000 or something stupid.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I messaged him. I was like, how the fuck do you get fined for that much? And he's like, it's attached to my business, so they can't take points, so they just take more money.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, true. Hey, if you're ever looking for a new coach, I'm looking to leave my current gym and find a new place. And I was like, oh, weird segue, but sure.
Yeah, just open the door.
Yeah.
Because I knew Springfield was opening, but I'd already applied online and got nothing back. And I was like, what? Hopefully it's a, who you know scenario that might actually get my foot in the door.
Yeah.
It's always about who you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So then, eventually Darcy was like, oh, yeah, no worries, keen. He fluffed me around a little bit. Eventually I called him a fuckwit because we fluffed around with interview times, and I obviously didn't understand at the time that him having his own life and 2 gyms, there was a lot in his plate.
Yeah, because Ipswich was already around and then they built Springfield, no?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's running one and building a second one. So, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So then I remember I rocked up one day for an interview and they're like, oh, Darcy's not here, but here's Lockie, his brother. And then Lockie took me through, like, showed me the whole gym, walked me around. At the end of it, he's like, all right, so do you want a contract?
Yeah, right.
And I was like, oh, get fucked. Yeah, so then got a contract, read through that for a bit, told my manager at the time at Red Bank at any time, and she begged me to stay. And I was like, it's a better opportunity. Like, I don't even care that the rent's more. Like, it's just everyone's moving to that gym right now.
It's a good time to get in.
It's a good time to get in there.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, then I'm going to miss that initial rush of new clientele.
Yeah, and then you just got to scramble for it after.
Dead set. So then eventually I told Darcy, I was like, yeah, all right, I'm in. But I want a deal for all my clients that come across. And he was like, done. I'll give them the moon.
Mad.
Yeah, cool.
So then I moved across.
That's really good of you too, though, to stay loyal to those people that, have obviously supported you through
100%.
the start of your career. That's really good, especially like early 20s, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, it's,
Oh, yeah. God, yeah.
it's like fucking what early 20-year-old, PTs are. I've never met one like that. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, people willing to move gyms for a fucking 20-year-old who tells them how to exercise.
Yeah, literally.
that's it.
Yeah. And they're probably twice your age at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
How many of them moved?
Like 23.
Fair few. Oh, yeah,
Holy
fuck yeah, that's
fuck,
good.
bro. That's insane. That's a massive bargaining chip for Darcy and his brother and that.
And I can imagine for him, he was like, it's just 23 free members essentially. Like,
Yeah.
fucking let's go.
That's a membership fee or whatever. Like, even if he does it cheaper, they're coming over.
Yeah, 100%. So, like, even my first, I think it was like I had like a week in between leaving Anytime and Worlds just to fluff about because I was like, cool, I'll take a week break and have a breather.
You probably hadn't really had one. Like, you would have fucking had time off
or at
from
least
COVID.
not like
but
fully intentionally either.
yeah.
So then during that week, Darcy messaged me like, hey, I see on your resume you're a boxing instructor. Could you cover a class? And I was like, this fucking guy. So I went in there and gave me a shirt and he goes, all right, can you go run the boxing class? And I was like, yeah, all right, sure. And I remember like going into the fucking the bathroom at the time and just pulling out my uniform and the whole time just been like, holy fuck, this is real.
It's happening.
This is happening.
That's cool.
And then, after that, like my clients filled up my schedule straight away.
Yeah.
I was doing so many complimentary sessions, but I fucking loved it too because I was like, look at all the toys, guys.
Yeah. And like World Gym, I remember, so I first started, it was OMG Fitness or something. It was at the Orion when I moved down here. Dude, it was like the only one I knew of.
Yeah.
And then I always hated Anytime and Snaps and shit. I don't know why. They were always
They
like,
were commercial gyms. They just They were everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know, they just like back then the contracts used to always just seem fucked to me, and OMG were like, no lock in.
At least they're not good life.
Yeah, well, they're fucking hectic to get out of, eh?
They're fucking rough as guts.
Yeah, so I was like, went there, and then I've always done gym on and off, and then I finally just signed up. I actually signed up to any time at Springfield where the Macca's is.
Yeah.
I signed up, and then like 2 days later, I paid for 6 months. I pulled out like 2 days later. I was like, I walked in there, and it was like, it's just the tiniest thing. It's like,
yeah, you walk in there in a peak hour, and everything is taken.
it's like 6 treadmills, bro. Like it's like 2 squat racks. Like it's fucking nothing in there, right?
Or at least it was at the time.
Yeah, it was. I haven't. That's fucking 4 years ago or something now, or whatever.
Would have been longer.
Oh, fucking whenever it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but fucking. And then I went to Worlds, and I was just like, holy fuck, this place is huge. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
Like walked in, and I've never loved a gym as much as what I've loved Worlds.
Just even that time that we went there when it was like peak hour, we were still getting all the machines that we wanted.
Yeah, it took him like a Wednesday afternoon
Oh.
or something, and it's like peak hour, but like we still were able to do shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we still
Yeah.
got everything.
The worst thing is you like look at something and go, all right, that one's not free. Let's go find the other 3 that are in here.
Yeah, literally. And there's like a different things like they're just fucking making an ad for World Gym in Springfield now, aren't we? Like there's different variations of different machines you can do and shit. I love it, dude. It's peak hour does give me the shits. That's why I do class, shout out class, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't have to worry about getting shit because everything, we just got our own room with all this shit we need in it, you know?
That's it. And then realistically, class gets priority.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And then you and me are looking at the door going, please walk in, please walk in.
Yeah, I said to him the other day, I was like, I know the school kids are like trying to get in, and I was like, and he was like, oh, sorry, bro, boys, there's a class on. I was like, why don't you just tell me to bark at him? And he's like, he goes, was that a fucking option? And I was like, it's always an option, bro. And he's like, and now every time we like literally stare at the fucking door waiting for school kids to try and come in so I can bark at them. That's like our life goal when I'm there.
Sick 'em, boy.
Yeah. You wait, we'll get our moment one day.
Yeah, oh, dude, it's happening. I'll just wait for it. They'll come in, I'll bark, and they'll never walk into that room again. I guarantee it. That's the sort of shit that. To be fair though, some of those school kids are fucking cunts at that gym. You know what I mean? Like, tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Tell me I'm wrong, bro. We walked out the.
You blinked twice.
We walked out the other day, bro, and there's like 8 of them standing around one thing, and it's like really like
A little jerk circle around the barbell.
Yeah, I'm like, come on,
yeah.
boys, like just fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Save some pussy for the rest of us. You know what I mean? So when did you start like online programming stuff like that? Because is that like the next progression? Is that where the industry went, and then you went that way?
100%. It went there before me. I just took a while to jump on the bandwagon. Like, in all fairness, my mum was nagging me. She goes, you should go online. Everyone's going online. You should start sticking your foot in that door. And I was like,
Were you just comfortable doing what you're doing with your clients and stuff?
Comfy.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I don't want to. It's a pain in the ass. I hadn't found a system or a way that was easy. It felt like just too much extra work for what I got out of it.
Yeah.
And then I fluffed about it. And I think it was, it would have been 2023 was when I was like, no, like I could probably just do this as like a side thing.
Yeah.
And the same year I got my sports nutrition qualifications. So I was like, I could start actually helping people with food.
Yeah.
Because otherwise that was the next problem was everyone would come to the gym and train. Then they'd ask you, oh, what do I do? What do I eat? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I don't fucking know. I'm not legally allowed to give you any advice right now.
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things about when you're training, right, is like the food, right? That's what they all say.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Well, the training's only like, what, an hour and a half of your day?
Yeah, the eating's fucking every second.
The rest of it.
Yeah, literally every part of it, you know?
Yeah, so like 2023 started doing programming. And at the time it was just creating like Canva PDFs and being like,
just before we go into that, what's programming?
so like
Gym plans, like workout
yeah,
plans.
so like me writing out like essentially a workout plan or a block or a schedule for someone, you know, say they want to back squat 100 kilos. It's like, cool, let's do this squat cycle for the next 16 weeks or whatever it looks like. And we'll test and we'll get closer to it or we'll get it.
Yeah, okay.
So
this
it's a
is
bit,
for people to do on their own.
when they're
in
not with
class.
me.
Okay.
It's good. Like I did it for a bit with you, and it was like, you know, I think it was like the online, just that website or whatever.
Yeah, True Coach.
And then it's like you just put like, it tells you the workout, a little video there if you want to watch it. Another ad for you, fucking. And then you put like your results in or whatever, and you can leave notes and shit in it. So like, you know, Woolfie goes and looks at it and sees what you do or whatever, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's really good. I liked it for sort of like doing different machines and learning different shit in the gym. You know what I mean? Because like when I started going, I'd go in and just, I don't know, just do shit and fucking. I wasn't doing anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm just doing random shit. So
yeah, but what you don't know either.
Yeah, that's right.
Like you were just going in there based on the knowledge that you already had.
Look, showing up was like the biggest part for me. Was even just showing up was like a massive deal when I started. You know what I mean?
100%. But so then eventually that progressed into like, oh, this is good, like secondary income to face,
Yeah,
and classes and stuff.
it's a bit passive too, right? Because it's like a weekly
Exactly, and that
sort
was
of thing.
the first time I'd ever gotten like proper passive income, and I was like, cool, I don't actually have to be there face to face.
Yep.
Like I can go away and I'm still getting paid.
Yeah.
Which was absurd to me at the time because I was so used to just I have to be there.
Yeah,
if I'm
do
not there, I
sessions
don't
and
get
stuff.
paid.
Yeah.
And so eventually that progressed into me creating, or I use True Coach now. And that's the app that you're talking about
Yeah.
where like you get assigned workouts, there's videos, there's details, there's a notes section, there's a section where you look back at previous results that you've logged. It's all progression based.
Mhm.
And it's so much easier than me just making a PDF document and being like, here you go. There's the whole product.
Yeah, right.
And then I'm like, well, I've just put myself out of my own job, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least with True Coach, I can just, cool, you want to make changes? Here's a change.
Yeah.
So it's
all online. You can just do it at your computer, you know, a couple of hours a day or whatever you need
that's
to.
it. And I arguably love it now.
Yeah.
Like it's
right. Okay.
me sitting in front of a computer creating this, you know, fucking MacGyver of programming and exercise. I'm sitting there, it's like the Hangover moment where he's at the poker table. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like,
He's
numbers
got
going
all these
around.
shit.
It's like, yeah.
It's dead set that.
Your
And
different clients too. You're like, oh, they want to do this.
Yeah,
this,
and
this.
and then
It's really,
So-
really personalized.
Yeah.
absolutely, because
Yeah.
it has to be.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to just go and fucking Google and be like, what's an upper body workout? And
Yeah.
it spits out whatever shit it can find.
Well, that's what I've been doing for fucking like a year now. I just go, well, I don't know, what do I want to do? Chest and back or something. I just go chest and back and I just do a massive workout of whatever's there, which probably means fuck all too. But that's I come to class now. That's how I fix that.
Yeah, 100%.
Come to class and get fucked up. You should come to a class.
Yeah, I should.
You should. And we'll
Yeah.
record it.
I'll come to class.
We'll put a mic on your hats and just let you go.
Dude, I've got mics too. That's
So
the
do
funny
I.
thing. Yes.
All right. We'll do it. I'm in. I'm in. I'll come.
Oh, you poor cunt. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, you're gonna hurt, eh? Like,
Probably.
oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
come tomorrow.
I think Monday's hard because Taz works.
Yeah.
Right? He's got the young
I
one.
was
So.
gonna say, I've already done this week's programming. I know exactly what's coming when.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Not going
Just
Monday
tell
then.
the people what sort of workouts we do. Like, tell them what tomorrow's is because they won't hear it for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, something.
Well, a little bit of backstory is that after COVID or during COVID, because obviously I couldn't do like what I was doing at the time, which was just like traditional strength training, like bodybuilding-esque.
Yeah.
And I got into CrossFit because I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
fuck,
Shout out
I got
CrossFit.
nothing. What do I do? And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's a Metcon?
Yeah.
And at the time, we had an assault bike from my knee rehab because I just needed a bike to do like just range of motion work. And so eventually, all through lockdown, I'm doing like 2 Metcons a day. I'm learning how to do Olympic weightlifting,
What's a Metcon?
metabolic conditioning.
What's that?
Yeah, don't fucking look at me, bro. I don't know.
Think of it just a type of workout.
Okay.
Like
So,
high
like,
intensity
Yeah,
sort of
think of it
workout.
like another way of saying HIIT. So like the high intensity interval training.
Okay. Yeah.
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 So essentially started doing them, got out of lockdown, and then I really enjoyed Olympic weightlifting, which is like snatch and clean jerk. When you see people chuck a barbell overhead and then just dump it on the floor.
Yeah.
I do love that too. That's
it's
what I
so
miss
good
about
for the
CrossFit.
ego.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, it makes you feel good inside.
Yeah, it literally does. Like heaviest I ever like deadlift, and I was like 95 kilos. It was like 160. And I'm just like badass. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's right, motherfuckers. Lift it up. You know what I mean? Foot
Yeah.
off the ground, and you're like, that's right.
Yeah. 100%. It's so
And then
rewarding.
just slam it into the ground.
Yeah, dude.
Dead set.
100%.
When
just
you
let it go.
pull it back down to earth after a PB is no greater feeling.
Yeah, true.
Dude, 105 fucking bench press the other day. I was on top of the world. You know what I mean? You can't drop that though. You'll
Yeah,
fuck
no.
yourself
That'd
up.
be awkward if you
I'm just like, move straight into the pole, straight back onto me. Yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah.
Yeah, so then like it was really lucky at the time because during school, like I was always half decent at like sprinting and anything explosive. And Olympic weightlifting is a fast and explosive sport. So I got good at that really quick. Went to my first under 23 states at the time. Wanted to qualify for nationals, missed it. Then the next year qualified for under 23 nationals, went to Perth.
That's
and I
sick.
think I've went, I actually should have remembered this beforehand. I don't even know how many nationals I've been to. 3?
Yeah, right.
3, and I qualified for a 4th, and then I didn't want to go because I couldn't be fucked.
Fair enough.
And at the
Look,
time-
I've been there 3 times before. What does it matter?
Yeah, and then at the same time, I was going full tilt on CrossFit, like ring muscle ups, handstand walking, like just all of it. Just
Rocco's got
full-
no idea. Yeah.
full CrossFit Kool-Aid.
I've got no fucking clue.
Yeah.
It's funny because I've always run into people because I did CrossFit a lot when I was younger. Not that you can tell.
Doesn't matter, you still did it.
That's right. But you get like, I always laugh at people that have just done solely gym their whole life, making fun of CrossFit or whatever. And it's like, bro, like, I don't know, man, watching people do like toes to bar and shit, which is where they're swinging on the bar and they're just kicking the bar. You know what I mean? Like above their head and shit, or kipping pull-ups or whatever. And people make fun of them. I'm like, bro, like get up and do one, please.
Yeah,
Like,
go and try.
yeah, it's fucking. I love watching people do toes to bar. I can't do one yet. One day, you know what I mean? But it's
You will.
fucking sick. Yeah, it's fucking sick watching people do cool shit like that.
We really should have showed you more clips before this.
Yeah,
so
we
you
should have
had
done
I
that.
got no idea.
We'll show you plenty of stuff afterwards.
Yeah, we'll give you some homework and we'll do another episode and you can come and talk about all the stuff you've learned.
Yeah,
I was
I'll just come to a class.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Friday afternoon. I'll be there Friday afternoon.
all right.
4:30.
Yeah, I can probably do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He can do it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Make Friday a good one.
It is a good one.
They're all good ones.
They're all good.
I've already written Friday. I know it's a good one.
Yeah. Fuck.
But fuck, where are we at? Programming CrossFit.
Yeah.
So eventually, like, I started going full CrossFit, got a really good coach like 2 years ago. And at the same time, I was reluctant to spend the like $500 a month on this coach because I was like, fuck, that's really expensive.
That is a lot of money. Yeah.
But then my old man looked at me and goes, you do realize you paying for this is also you learning, right? And I was like, fuck, true.
So it's like a good progression for your career too. Yeah.
Yeah. And immediately, like, I've been on that same programming for 2 years now. I'm so confident with programming now.
Yeah.
Like, one of my girls is like, she wants to prep for High Rocks next year. She's been with me for a year and a half, and her running splits are insane. Like, her 10K now is around 45 minutes.
Wow, that's hectic.
Bro, that is fucking insane.
That's
Yeah.
hectic.
And I remember when she did, I just sat there and I was like, holy fuck, how'd you just do that?
That's hectic as.
Because it's like a fucking half marathon in like an hour and a half almost.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
That's fucking insane, dude. We did 3 hours, but didn't even do the full 21 Ks.
Yeah, but you didn't have like a year and a half worth of prep.
Nah, well, Rocco had a baby, and that was really stressful on me too, being an uncle and stuff. You know, so I love bringing that up, I love bringing that up.
No, it was good.
Yeah, it was good. No, it was good. We're going to do it every year.
blind.
Yeah, we just went. We sort of called each other out. Well, I called you out, and then we're both same thing, stubborn, right? So we've got to. We're like, we've got to do it. We've got to show up. We set a date. We've got to do it. Like that was it. And
Just
we
have a
did.
crack.
Yeah, we showed up. had
We
a
did
crack.
it. I did a fair bit of training, and then as soon as Ace was born, I just went into full like sleep, fucking
Deprivation,
mode.
Bro, that's full dad mode.
Yeah, full
Yeah,
dad mode.
literally. And he was like, "What?" He was like 8 weeks old when we did it.
Yeah, he was only young. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were going to do the Gold Coast Marathon,
Right.
but we left it way too late. His mate brought tickets to do it with us, and then we didn't buy tickets.
Oh, you fuckheads.
But then he went to Melbourne anyway and didn't even do it.
Yeah. So she just paid for it for nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, so we probably won't do that to him again this year. Sorry, Pat. So, how do you find the programming? Like, if it's someone new, do you try and get him in for a couple of PT sessions to try and like,
It's more like you're trying to vibe with the person first.
yeah,
Like, the training actually becomes a secondary thing because, like, you want to get the person shit talking with you.
yeah,
You want to get them to the point where they're comfortable enough to just completely open up, have a good time, and then the training, like, essentially becomes a priority.
yeah,
Because then it's a case of like, cool, what do you want to do? And they look at you like, oh, I don't know, bench 100, done. All right, we'll start working on that. And it's like it's this game of like you get them comfortable, you then emotionally get them attached to what their goal is because that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool, let's do it. I'll make it happen for you. You just give me time.
Mm.
And then it just becomes a game of like, cool, they tick that box. All right, what do you do next? All right, tick that box. And then it's just constant, keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's just progression.
Absolutely.
Do you get a lot of like people coming into class? Because that was how I sort of got onto you, was coming into class and then signing up to do some programming and stuff.
100%. Because people come in, they're looking at everyone doing like all these advanced gymnastics movements and weightlifting, and they're like, well, that looks cool. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Especially when you get the blokes that come in and all these other boys who've been there for fucking like a year are loading like 60, 80 kilos on a bar, lifting it like it's a toy. And you see the new guy goes, well, I could do that. Come over, load the bar. Absolutely. I'm sitting there and like, do not do that. I was like, take it down to nothing. And you can see their egos get bruised so bad, but them getting a bruised ego makes them want it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they want more what they can't have.
I say shout out to Trevor. I shouted out to him in the last podcast, but shout out Trevor because that dude is fucking insane. I can imagine coming in like some of these dudes been like watching Trevor, and he's a strong dude, but he's like sleeper build. You like wouldn't expect it, and he just puts fucking 80, bro, and just put it above his head. He's just insane.
Fucking hell.
Dude, when he first started, we would like, Trevor is such a sleeper build. It's actually insane though. Because I remember we were watching him and you're like, oh yeah, the new guy's, he's pretty fit. Like he went to a CrossFit box beforehand. We knew that. And I was like, okay. But it's a game of like, you never know what you're getting with someone who says they've done CrossFit before.
No.
Everyone is a sleeper build unless they're like a high end, jacked and tan, typical fucking Gold Coast hybrid thing.
Yeah. Roid Rager fucking thing or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And Trevor came in, nicest dude ever. Super just quietly spoken. Just, oh, yep. Okay, I'll do this. No worries.
Yeah.
And then one day I'm watching him on the rower pull a fucking insane pace. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, the new guy's going out too hard. Oh, poor prick.
He's like, he'll fuck out in the first halfway through.
I'm fully just, all right, he's going to shit the bed. And I came back for rounds 3, 4, and 5, and 6. And I'm just watching his pace is exactly the same.
Fucking hell.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, you're rowing harder than me than I would on a good day. And then one day I looked at him and I was like, how are you good at rowing? How are you so good at rowing? He's like, oh, like I did rowing like semi-competitively for years in university or whatever it was. And I'm like, shit, okay. You are very legit on a rower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watched him with a couple other things and I was like, because you'd finish your workout, everyone, like the buzzer goes, everyone's done. Everyone lays on the fucking floor. It's real dramatic. It's like they all just got shot.
I always scream. I just, that's my fucking, when I finish a fucking hectic workout.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
I know.
And then he sends me for a run.
Then everything finishes and Trevor's just walking around like, oh yeah, that was fun.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job. Fist bumps. Yeah, no worries. I'm sitting there like, this fucking guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to break you.
It's eventually over a couple like weeks and months, I started cluing onto the fact, I'm like, nah, this guy is secretly legit.
Yeah.
It's like no one's just poked him enough.
Yeah.
I remember one day I was like, can you please just go flat biscuit for me? Just go. And he fucking did. And I just remember sitting there watching his screen on the machine just being like, what the fuck is happening right now? He was just eating it alive.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. And so a thing in CrossFit is like people always pop the top. So like shirts come off. Like chicks most of the time will work out in like a sports bra because you start to overheat.
Yeah.
So we'd never seen Trevor pop the top. And we have this ongoing thing where it's like, if you pop the top, you're 10% fitter now.
Okay.
It's 10% like weight reduction.
So
or
like,
something,
whenever someone pops the top, it's like 10%. And so Trevor,
I've never heard that and I rate it.
really?
Yeah, I've never heard it. You
No,
wait.
fucking
You pop your shirt, bro. I'm going to be yelling 10%.
Yeah, fair. And so
Pop the top, sorry.
we've never seen Trevor do it. And I remember we did the Apex games, the comp I ran, and he popped the top. And I remember standing there across the opposite end of the rig watching him pop the top. And I was like, I fucking knew you were shredded under there. You fucking sleeper build. Popped his top. And I'm like, brother, you are dick skin lean and you look great.
What a weapon.
And so now
Shout
we
out
just
Trevor.
Shout out. Trevor's just a sleeper build.
Yeah.
God, you can't not love him.
He's fucking such. This is what I've been. It's actually funny where we go out because he's very introverted and I'm like not. you know what I mean? So it's always a funny
It's
dynamic.
this yin and yang scenario.
Yeah, I don't know how I always end up with like introverted friends. Like it's just fucking
Just gravitate towards you.
yeah, because they get to like hide in the corner while I get to be a dickhead. You know what I mean? And it just works.
Yeah, you're
out
doing
so
the
well.
talking for them.
Yeah, literally that's how it works. I do love the classes though, like, and the crew we got now is pretty good, and it's the support
it's-
from everyone, and
Dude, the crew right now is phenomenal.
yeah,
And that's the thing. I feel like it's lost in a lot of CrossFit gyms. They're constantly being forced to get new members all the time because they need to pay bills and stuff. Whereas Worlds, it's like your membership's includes the classes.
That's the
It's
hardest.
just a community you can just tap into straight away.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing about like the CrossFit gyms is, you know, I think the last time, and this was like I was going back sort of just before COVID hit, you're like $75 a fortnight or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, and that's
but
on
the
the
thing is,
cheaper end.
They have to charge that because they pay an affiliate fee, which is $5,000 US a year to just have CrossFit.
So it's like close
Rent.
to 10 grand or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're fucking-
plus whatever they have to pay for their space, their equipment. Having a CrossFit gym would be fucking so expensive.
and
It's
you're like, you're only running 4 sessions a day too, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause you
Yeah.
run 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. You don't really run them during the middle of the day because fucking people work, right?
No
Like,
one's there.
it just depends on the demographic and what gym or where the gym is. Yeah,
yeah, but
but yeah, Worlds' crew right now is phenomenal.
yeah, I rate our class.
Granted, like I pour my fucking heart and soul into that community
Yeah,
just because like you start seeing it come together and you're like, well, this is a really good thing. Why should we let this like not
get ruined.
grow?
Yeah.
And,
Actually,
like-
it's funny. Friday walked in and like I don't know. I just was like, "What's up, motherfuckers?" And everyone's just like, "Oh, fuck's sake!" They all love
Everyone's
it, though.
looking at you like, oh, fuck, Tim's here.
Dude, I was so pumped Friday too. I was like, the work week was over.
Friday's a vibe.
Yeah, I was like, work week's over. Let's get this done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mad.
But yeah, fucking Metcon's my baby, eh?
Yeah. Did you bring that into Worlds?
No, so that Metcon was already a thing. And funnily enough, so that day I rocked up to the boxing class,
Yeah.
the Metcon trainer at the time was resigning as I walked in to Darcy.
Fucking hell.
And I was sitting there like partially earwigging the conversation because I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like I know, like everyone in CrossFit knows each other. It's such a fucky community sometimes because everyone knows everything.
Yeah.
But I was listening to it and she walked away and I looked at Darcy. I'm like, well, I can take over if you want. Like I do CrossFit. I've got my CrossFit level 1, which is a CrossFit certification essentially. And he just looked at you and went, well, fuck yeah. Well, let's do that. And so then my first week was full clients, full classes, straight into it. And I was like, this is great.
You would have been
Like-
loving it.
I frothed it, still do. But yeah, then Metcon started to take off. Our little CrossFit community just grew.
Yeah.
And like most gyms, like there's ebbs and flows to it all the time. Like there's been plenty of times where people, like our community's been an all-time high. Right now, it's still on that uphill again.
Yeah, it's not massive, but like it does. I sort of enjoy it when it's like in that middle level because it's not too chaotic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and everyone knows each other. Everyone can gamify workouts to compete with each other or not.
Yeah.
And it's a good community.
Yeah.
There's no like clickiness to it. I fucking hate clicky gyms.
Yeah. I fucking
Like-
too.
CrossFit gyms are sometimes pretty clicky.
Dude, I'll never forget the first CrossFit gym I ever went to. I was like 19 and I was like, man, this place is weird. They're all married and they're all real flirty, but I'm like, I don't really know how it works. You know what I mean? I'm 19. I'm fucking I was probably still a virgin. I don't know. Close enough anyway. Bored again. And I was like, man, these are all weird. Like, as these women like fucking flirting with these dudes, and they're like, no shit. I stopped going because I was like working like fucking 7 days a week or whatever, 6-7 days a week. And then I stopped going and, as you do when you're 19, right? And fucking, it like shut down because like the owner was like sleeping with someone and his wife found out. And then like people were divorcing and getting together. And then like, I don't know, it was,
God.
dude, it was
But
so
this is
hectic.
the thing, like a lot of CrossFit gyms are like that.
Yeah.
Like it's fucky. It's so fucky.
Dude, it's so
crazy.
toxic. Yeah. Shout out Wells for not having a fucky fucking thing.
That's it.
All right, we'll have a quick break. Hey guys, Tim and Rocko here. If you don't know this by now, the main reason we started this podcast was to bring awareness to men's mental health.
We just want to remind you guys that it's okay to not be okay. We all go through shit and we all need help when we're down. If you're struggling, getting help is important, and leaning on your mates in your time of need is a good stepping stone to seeking professional help.
There's no shame in seeking professional help, but also being there for your mates to lean on in their time of need. Let's break the stigma around men's mental health.
Now, it's reported that 45% of Australians suffer with mental health illness in their lifetime. To bring it closer to home, 25% of tradies will experience these issues. If you're a tradie, I recommend checking out the Mates in Construction app.
Being in transport, it was a shock to learn that 50% of truck drivers also go through these experiences. Fellow truckies, download the Healthy Heads app today.
And remember, guys, tough times don't last.
Tough people do.
So let's go on a bit of a mental health track because obviously you've had a bit of stuff go on recently.
Yeah. So like amongst the whole training and doing CrossFit, like you get this sense of like, you know, constantly just getting better, like fucking bulletproof.
Yeah.
And then I was noticing that like shit, I'm having some gut issues. Granted, I was training twice a day, definitely not getting enough sleep, stressed from work. I was planning 2 CrossFit competitions that were a month apart.
Yeah.
And like one of them was huge. Like Apex Games was I was so out of my depth on.
Which was what we set up you did at Worlds, right?
No, that was the one after.
Oh, right.
The one that was at the Fitness Expo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was noticing at the time like I was having some gut issues. Like often enough, like food just wasn't sitting well.
Yeah.
And then I was noticing like, oh, shitting a lot. And then one day I kept track of it and I was like, nah, I'm going to the toilet a lot, eh? And in the space of one day, I think I went to shit like 17 or 18 times.
Holy fuck, cunt. Yeah,
I
definitely
was
something
expecting
wrong.
like 5 or 6.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, bro, we've all been there. I'll have some, if I have some cheese, bro, that's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was like
Yeah.
the day after I tracked it, I was like, oh, this isn't good. And I remember I went to the gym and I had my pre-gym meal and I got to the gym and I was like, all right, this is going to be a big session. I'll get a Gatorade now and start getting carbs in my system. I had a sip of Gatorade. I couldn't move. I was stuck in fetal position because my stomach was in that much pain.
Oh.
And I was like, something's not right now. I probably sat on the stage, like keeled over for a bit, and nearly debated getting someone to come pick me up. And I was like, nah, I'll just get home. Home is 8 minutes. I can get there. Got home and then I end up like in fetal position in the garage and called my mum and I was like, something's not right now. Like something's up. So you can imagine, go to the doctor. Doctor goes, all right, cool. Does all the tests. I'm like, you got gastritis. What the fuck is that? He's like, well, it's normally like a symptom of other things. Okay. And he's like, don't stress. Like, we'll figure it out. So at the time I was on a low FODMAP diet, and a low FODMAP diet is sadness and depression. It is not a fun diet.
Yeah.
There is no sauces, no flavors, no nothing. It is sad.
Is it just like plain meat and vegetable or something?
Yeah, it's just really low, basically really easy to digest diet.
Okay.
It's just not, it's so bland and depressing and I hated it. But at the time I was like, cool, if this is what I have to do to fix it, then so be it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So then had the 2 comps go on, carried on. Immediately after Apex was done, I was like, oh my God, it's done. I'm not stressed anymore. Then a week went by. I had a colonoscopy, endoscopy. Basically, I had a camera on both ends to have a look at my insides. And at the time, he was like, oh, like, we're not going to suspect anything. We'll just see what we find. And then I come out and he was like, yep, you've got Crohn's.
Oh, shit.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is Crohn's disease?
Yeah.
And so then immediately, like, just full, like, I just crumbled. Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm 25 years old and now I've got this chronic disease that I'm never going to get rid of and I have for the rest of my life.
So what is Crohn's? What does that mean?
So essentially it is your immune system attacks your entire GI tract. Your GI tract is essentially your digestive system from basically throat to anus. It's everything in between.
Yeah.
And it basically means my immune system is attacking that. So I have what was it? I have lesions in my stomach. I have some in my I can't remember what it's called. at the end of my stomach where it goes into my intestines and then the end of my small intestines. So basically they're like sores inside. But because obviously so when you get a cut, like your body heals, it then stops the signal to heal. But obviously when it's in your digestive system, there's no stopping of the signal. It just keeps staying inflamed.
Yeah, okay.
Because your immune system just keeps going for it. It doesn't know when to stop.
Okay, so it's like constantly trying to heal it.
Constantly, but it's to a detriment.
Yeah.
So essentially, like it's an inflammatory bowel disease. And I remember I looked at the fucking the specialist, and I was like, "How did I get this?" And he goes, "Luck of the draw." He's like, "You're 1 in 100." He's like, "All we know is there is a genetic component, but that's it.
Fucking hell.
You're 1 in 100." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I eat well. I train a lot.
And have your whole life.
I do all the right things. I've never done drugs. I don't smoke. I fucking don't drink because I don't care for it. And I'm sitting there, Mike, and you're telling me I'm the unlucky prick.
The 1 in 100.
Yeah.
So what's what does it mean? Do you have to is it different foods you can't eat? Have you got to be on a special
so it
diet?
means like you have essentially you have a flare. So a flare means you're going to the bathroom all the time. You're getting essentially shooting pains in your abdominal regions, and it differs from person to person. This is just how mine presents.
Yeah.
Crohn's is different from every single person it essentially appears with. And so for me, it's I'll get a couple times a day or whatever it is, I'll get a shooting pain like someone's running a knife through my abdomen, and it's just literally like my bowels moving things through the sore.
Yeah.
And so there was one time, and this was probably one of the worst ones, where I was sitting on the couch and the stabbing pain was genuinely someone shoved a knife up my ass, and I stood up so quick, and my girlfriend's looking at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just keeled over. I'm in pain, eh?
Oh, that's rough.
Fuck.
And so that's why they say the food has nothing to do with it, but the food, depending on what you eat makes things a little bit easier in terms of how it goes through you. If I'm sitting there eating red meat every meal, that fucking hurts going through.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So then they go cool, and you just keep it to, poultry, keep everything easy to digest, don't have too much fiber, only have soluble fiber. But then again, that's just circumstances that might apply to me.
Yeah.
Some people end up in hospital for Crohn's.
Yeah.
Some people end up with a colostomy bag. It's so varied from person to person. I remember just sitting there and I was full mental breakdown, crumbled. I thought my world was ending because I was like, cool, the two pillars in my life that I use for coping mechanisms is training and food. And both of them I can't do because I'd go train and then I'd be tanked. I'd have to come home and immediately fall asleep after not even training what I would consider as hard.
Yeah.
And I'd be tanked the whole day. I was moody. And then I'd rapidly lose weight. So when it first started, I was 100 kilos.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I got on my first lot of medication to get me back into check, I was 92.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
So it stripped 8 kilos off me like it was nothing.
And it's not like you've got a lot of body fat, right? It's not.
Yeah.
That's not losing body fat. It's it's a good thing to lose weight. You're muscular and strong, right? So it's 8 kilos is a massive loss.
Yeah, because my body's not absorbing anything.
Yeah.
It's not absorbing nutrients. It's just going, what the fuck is this turd? All right, get rid of it, go. And everything's just gone straight through me. Nothing's being absorbed or used for nutrients, essentially. So then, had that. I went back to that specialist to be like, okay, what do I do? He was so fucking useless. He was an older specialist and he just did not care. He was like, he was so negative. It was really frustrating me because he made my mum cry. And then my dad got so frustrated because I said to my parents, I'm like, I need you to come with me. I need more than my brain right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot to take in yourself too, emotionally and stuff like that.
especially when you've just been dropped that nuclear bomb and been like, cool, your whole life is being changed from this point on.
Yeah, at 25.
Yeah. And so I remember at the time, old man looked at me and goes, he just wrapped it up. And he was like, come on. I could see he was getting me out the door. He's like, we're going to someone else. He's like, we're not fucking wasting our time with him because he has zero bedside manner.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was struggling mentally because I'm like, cool, I'm not training. I'm eating extremely bland food and I'm scared of food.
Yeah.
And so then it got to the point where I just sat there one day and I was like, okay, I feel the lowest I ever have right now. And I've got client who's a psychologist, and I messaged her and I was like, I'm not doing okay. I need you to recommend someone for me to go to.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not in a capacity to try and dig and and over it. I was like, I need you to tell me where to go. And so
that's a massive look. Just that is a massive thing to do on your own accord too.
That
like,
alone is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short with that. Like that is a fucking huge thing to realize what's going on in your head and go, I need help. You know what I mean? And just message someone, I need help. You know what I mean? Who do I go?
Yeah, because I just noticed like I got to the point where like I was sitting there and like fucking hell. Most of us grew up playing Xbox or PlayStation or doing whatever, and I just noticed I was just sitting there and I was staring at nothing. I was thinking nothing. I was just a blob on a fucking couch.
Yeah.
That's depression if I've ever heard it. You know what I mean?
Fucking oath. And it took me a while to realize that like this is what depression feels like. You have nothing.
Yeah.
You're literally just a blank whiteboard. And so then I was like, nah, when I eventually queued on at some point and I was like, this isn't okay. I need help. I need something. I need better tools because I don't have it right now.
Yeah.
And so then I started seeing a psych, and the biggest thing for her, and like don't get wrong, like I walked in there and I fucking bawled my eyes out and I just crumbled because obviously the client who recommended, she's like, look, the sooner you open up, the sooner you can fix it. I said, if you go in there and you spill your guts and you get straight to the point, I said, you will get tools. You will get what you need out of this. She goes, do not gatekeep.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to gatekeep then. And then just, bawled my eyes out, just fucking spoke about everything. And she looked at me and she goes, I don't think you realize how much shit you've just dealt with in the past, 12 to 6 months. Like you are like training all the time, doing that demand on your body, organizing the comps, managing your clients and your online business, because that is a lot. And my biggest thing is I minimize things. I look at it and go, nah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Every man ever does that. Like, it's all right. We'll get it done.
You got this constant mentality of like, nah, it's not that bad. Whatever.
What's that fucking 60-hour work week? It's all right. You know what I mean? It's fuck all. Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, no, like your everything happening is valid.
Yeah.
And it just got to the point where I was like, I need better ways to help me cope. Because right now it feels like my cup is fucking overflowing and I don't know how to fix it.
And the thing is too, like your coping mechanism for years has been training and, as you said, food. So it's like that's how you've coped to get through stuff, which isn't a bad, look, I'm not an expert, but it's not a bad thing to want to train and stuff to help you get through what you're going through, you know what I mean? Because I think too that I've been noticed probably in the last 6 months is when I'm training and I'm healthy, my mind is so much clearer than what it is like fucking when I'm not, you know what I mean? And eating shit, like.
It takes away the fog.
Yeah.
Takes away the fog and just the haziness.
Yeah.
But so I started doing that, started my first round of medication. I was so reluctant to start meds because at the time I was like, I can fix this with food. I can do this myself.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I can't. I'm literally slamming my head against a brick wall. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Until my new specialist was like, no, like if you want this to stop, you have to go on medication. And it's like, cool. Everyone starts on the same medication and then you just keep going up the tier list. And each thing has its own lot of side effects, its own lot of risks. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is coming from the guy who rarely ever took Panadol.
Yeah, right.
And I still remember the first day of taking medication, I had a fistful of it would have been 9 tablets or something. And I just remember I fucking bawled my eyes out because I was like, I'm fucking 25. This isn't right. I shouldn't have to do this. And then over time, it just becomes the fact I'm like, well, if I want to get better, this is what I have to do now.
I think that like supersedes the pain, right? Like that's the whole point of it. Like it's like, be in pain or fucking just take medication and help me get better, right? Like,
yeah. And then even my specialist was like, look, what you eat, like it doesn't fix the problem, but obviously it can help mediate pain and some symptoms purely based on the fact that what you put in your body. And it's like, typical things. It's just my whole purpose now is like I am eating mostly whole foods. I'm not touching anything that's deep fried or shitty or stuff. And like even the other day, I was complacent and we ate out like 3 times in the day. We went out for brekkie, we got fucking lunch, and then we went out for dinner. And I had like a crazy amount of like fats throughout the day. And fuck, the next day was not good, eh?
Yeah.
And then it's this mentality of like, cool, I'm eating today, so I'm not in pain tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
like, cool, that I can wrap my brain around and be like, cool, this is how it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
If I want future me to be happy, I can't be a fuckwit right now.
Yeah. How do you, so with the psych, has she helped you? Because how many sessions have you done? Because it's only been 6-8 weeks or something, I think.
Yeah, I think I've seen 4 or 5 times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, don't get it wrong, like I'm not all fixed. I'm not,
It's a process.
100%. And like, even that's a conversation. She says like, do you understand this is a process? I'm like, yeah, it's like the gym. Like it's an easy way for me to associate. It's a process.
Yeah.
You're used
It's
to that
not
whole
like
process.
it's not like here, done, fix, go, off you go, bye.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, you need to spend time working on your shit, talking through your shit, dissecting your how your brain perceives things. And the first like 2 sessions, I was just talking the whole time. And she's just sitting there taking notes and the odd comment here and there. Now it's a case of like, cool, let's do this. I want you to try this. And one thing for me was she was like, I want you to journal. And I was like, what do you mean journal? I'm not doing like a Dear Diary. And she was like, no, like just get like an A5 booklet, you date it, and then whatever is rolling through your head in terms of internal dialogue, you put it on paper.
Yeah.
And so then it gets it out of the back of your head. Then it's not cluttery. Then it's not like all over the shop and you're randomly thinking about things. It's in front of you. And I'm incredibly visual. Like I have to do things to understand things. I can't be told the theory and then just be told, oh, off you go.
Yeah.
So then that has done so much for me. And I've basically journaled every day since I started seeing her. And it makes a world of difference because I do it and then I'm immediately afterwards, I'm like, all right, I feel pretty clear on like what the goal is for today or what I'm going to do. And it's like I've had to find other ways to distract myself because I'm like, oh, all this time in my day now is free because I'm not training for an absurd amount of hours. And I'm like, oh.
Do you have to slow it down with Crohn's? Like you can't push your body to the limit anymore?
Or even now. So like I noticed pretty early on that I was like, oh, I'll just like every Thursday I would go for a run with one of my mates. And I was like, cool, I'll just do that. And then like some easy bodybuilding, whatever, the fluffy stuff. And I noticed that like the running, I was like, oh, like I'm working out. I'm going for like a 40-minute run and I feel fine. And then I was like, cool. I asked him like, cool, can we do this twice a week, please?
Yeah.
Because then the whole time we're just yapping the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know how you fucking yap and run, but
The trick is you run really fucking slow.
yeah, that's me, bro. Like, oh yeah.
So then it got to the point where like twice a week was just, we're doing a grandma shuffle up and down Augusta Parkway, just talking about shit. And I was like, oh, this is really helping.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that like, oh, I actually kind of enjoy running now. I fucking dreaded it before.
Yeah.
Hated every second of it. And it was known very well amongst all of my friends that I sucked and hated running.
Join the club, bro. Join the club. Yeah, we fucking hate it.
So, started enjoying it. And then I was like, oh, I'm starting to enjoy being in the gym again. Because before that, it was like, you're there to train. You're there to get better. If you're not doing something that gets better, then it's a wasted day.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this constant internal dialogue of like, you need to get better, you need to get better. Everyone else is better. You need to get better. And now I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing it because I feel good and I want to, look good naked. I don't fucking care.
And the thing is too, is that I think the biggest thing too, that like everyone's in their own journey. When you're seeing people do shit at the gym and stuff, it's like what they're trying to achieve isn't necessarily what you're trying to achieve. You know what I mean? So it's
That's
like,
it.
there's no need to compare or do any of that shit. It's like you just do your thing and fucking. But you always see on the internet like people fucking, oh, well, they did this and fucking why are they doing that? And but it's like, bro, just let them go. Like
Context matters.
Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference between cuts and bulks and all the shit that movements that people do and whatever they're doing or weird workouts. It's like, bro, it's just fucking. You do your thing now, like, and it's like,
what do you care?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, So now I'm running 4 days a week. I'm training for fun. Like maybe once a week or whatever, I'll jump in on the odd class if it's like a small group and it's just the people that I don't need to, and I don't need to baby them either. And I'll just jump in. Like that day, there was an odd number, and I was like,
he jumped in with me. Can't seriously jumped in with me, right? And you're talking a workout where like he rests while I work, right? So he gets a mad long rest because I'm slower, and then he does it in like a minute and a half, and I'm like, motherfucker, you got like 4, all right?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But in your defense, I only done enough so you could get your 3 rounds. I only done 2 rounds.
Yeah,
and
he
I was
did
like,
2 rounds, yeah. But
done 2 rounds. I'm like, okay, cool. You can get your 3 rounds now. See ya.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, but like, look, as much as I complain, it pushes you harder. You know
But
what
it's
I mean?
good fun though. Like, I don't know. I look at it. It's like I coach the way I want to be coached.
Yeah,
And it's like every now and then when your coach jumps in and has a workout with you, you're like, oh, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm training with coach.
yeah.
So,
It makes it fun too. It puts you into the team a bit more, I guess. You know what I mean, or whatever.
oh God, yeah. And also just reinforces having a strong community.
Yeah,
But yeah, now training's just, it's fun for the first time in a long time.
Yeah,
It's
right.
just-
and that's just due to slowing down because
That's just me slowing down and running 4 days a week and doing 2 leg days, 2 up body days, and then whatever the fuck else I feel like.
Yeah, cool.
I've been doing the Saturday morning class, which I've recently like swapped with Darcy. So I took his Sunday, he took my Saturday just for a change. And I was sitting there and I was like, fuck, I've never participated in a Saturday class ever. And I've coached so many of them.
Yeah.
And it got to
and
the
they're
point-
fucking hectic, cunt. The other
They're-
week when I did that Saturday, I was out the front for like 40 minutes before I could order a shake because I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. There's like there's like 6 or 7 of us like sitting in the thing out in the reception. I didn't say a fucking word, mate. I could not.
That's saying a lot too.
Dude, and we're saying me, you know, I could talk underwater. I couldn't breathe, you know what I mean? But like, had to be half an hour, bro, before I ordered a shake because I literally couldn't fucking talk.
Fuck. That's
Yeah.
hectic.
So I jumped on Saturdays and I was like, cool. And I told a couple of the boys to come and I'm like, shit, this is so fun. But training's just a good time now. And I'm like, I don't care that I'll get better at stuff just by having a good time.
Yeah.
And like running, who the fuck likes running?
Yeah, that's what we say. Yeah, that's pretty much what we say.
I've
Like,
said
who
that
the
like
fuck
10 times.
who starts to enjoy that shit? And then I'm like, oh, I kind of get it now.
Yeah.
I kind of get it.
And it's like you got your boys and you do your runs and it's just like, bro.
It's more of just a hang sesh. It's just an excuse to hang out, really.
Dude, it's the same.
is good.
It's an equivalent to be like, hey, you want to go get a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just end up talking.
Yeah.
But it's so much better because you're bettering yourself as well.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
just
just
a healthy beer.
Yeah, it's pretty much, bro. That's actually that'll make me run more. I'm like, I'm just having a healthy beer.
Yeah.
I'm going to the gym to have a healthy beer. Yeah. So also, just mind you for context too, that day that I couldn't fucking breathe, you and a couple of other boys went for like what 6K run or something before it.
Yeah, we did an 8K run, ran in, changed shoes, had a spare shirt, changed shirt, and jumped into class.
Yeah, mad.
Bro, seriously, fucking
Weapon.
next level. Come built different, built different.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So what does the future look like? You just happy, just doing your thing and sort of being happy training and just keeping your coach and your classes up. Is there any big plans for the future? Any comps or anything you want to do? Or
Couldn't really care less about comps. Like a big thing this year was I also had a ticket to nationals for weightlifting again.
Yeah.
So I tore my meniscus last year, just pure bad luck. And I got it recoded and I was like, nah, fuck this. I want to go to nationals again.
yeah,
I'll prove a point. And then,
stubbornness.
yeah.
There it is.
And then I got the Crohn's thing and I was like, well, it's going to happen next year and the year after. And nationals won't stop this year. So I was like, oh, let's do it. I can qualify again next year. Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
yeah, cool.
It's optimistic.
Yeah. And then at the moment, the only thing that's really penciled in is that me and a couple of the boys want to do a half marathon somewhere in December just because we can.
Just cause.
Keen or what?
Not again.
Sorry, I'm not falling for that again.
What's funny, right, about that is our producer Ryan was like, yeah, I'm going to do the Gold Coast half marathon. I said to him, cool, let's G Rocko up. Me and Rocko did it. Ryan didn't.
We got another one. We're doing ours when we did ours. July?
August. It was literally your birthday weekend, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was too.
Yeah, so it was his birthday week.
That shows commitment, right? I even did it on my birthday weekend.
Yeah, that's
I think it was your birthday, wasn't it? Or was your birthday the Sunday and we did it on the Saturday? Yeah, so day before his birthday, he fucking...
Oh,
commitment.
fuck your brave soul.
Dude, that's fucking commitment.
All right, we got another one in August.
Yeah, we're gonna do. We want to do
one
a
in
yearly thing because we've started MHM now, which is Mental Health Matters Australia. And we
can just come and smoke us.
yeah, dude, yeah, 100%. We'll set something up. We'll got the community now. You know what I mean? We get some fucking just a heap of us do a half marathon. We just could do it around Springfield. You know what I mean? Find a fucking
easily.
find a You probably want to do a full one, you fucking psychopaths, but fucking...
He'll do 2 by the time we've done the 1.
Yeah.
He'll lap us on a marathon.
God, that's just depressing, isn't it? Fucking hell. But, yeah, we want to turn it into a yearly thing and do a mental health and maybe fundraise and stuff like that for it. I know there's a few that
It's
do
good,
it, but
though.
yeah.
It's a good cause. Like, shit, there's worse things you could be doing.
Oh, dude, literally. And like, I know that there's plenty of things out there that do it, but like marathons that do stuff for good causes. But I just think you can't have enough. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
If it's fucking $50 to enter and you get a shirt or something and some money goes towards spreading good word and look, honestly, stuff like this, like you come on and talking just so openly about, you know, your journey and going straight into therapy and opening up, you know, it makes a massive difference.
Yeah, well, otherwise you just prolong the process. You just make it worse.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, then it affects your circle, then it affects everyone around you. And then like,
And
you don't want to be that guy.
And you're paying for it too. You know what I mean? Like you're paying for therapy, bro. Like it's not cheap. So it's like you roll in and you just like, you take 10 sessions to open up. You've just lost 10 sessions. Go in there, get your fucking money's worth, eh?
Yeah.
That's it.
And go hard.
Yeah, that's right.
Go in like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Well, we might wrap it up there. Unless there's anything else you want to add?
Nah, man.
That's cool. So look, thanks for coming on and sharing your story. I'm sure you've got plenty to share. So you might come back one day and we might fucking...
After Rocko does a class.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get him into a couple of classes, see how he goes.
I'll
and
do a
fucking-
couple and we can come back and do a recap.
Yeah, let's do that.
that'd be
Yeah,
good.
that'd be good. Yeah,
We'll do that.
do it. Even a Saturday morning one.
Yeah, we'll work something out.
Yeah,
I'll definitely come. Don't stress.
All right,
I won't bitch out. I'll come.
fucking heard it here. Do you fucking everyone look at the camera? You heard it. He
I won't bitch out.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, bro. It's good to have you on. Hope you enjoyed it.
I loved it. It's good.
Yeah, really appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, just MHM Australia, Mental Health Matters Australia, Instagram. Check it out. He's on TikTok as well. I can't remember the handle
If
on
you want to
TikTok.
shout anything out.
Yeah, do you want to put your socials out there so if they want some online training?
So my Instagram handle was coach_Woolfie. Yeah.
Check him out.
I'll help anyone and everyone who wants help.
Yeah, exactly. So fucking get around it. Shout out Well Gym Springfield. I'm pretty sure Darcy doesn't even know my name, but I love the gym, so it's fine. You know, we literally, I was there with James the other Saturday, and he's like, "Hey, why didn't you come to class?" And I was like, I felt like saying, "What's my name, Darcy?"
You should have.
Dude, I've only followed him on Instagram for like 2 years.
You should ask him.
I should next time I see him. I'm like, "Bro, what's my name?" What's my
Get him
name?
to sign
Just
something. Be like,
please
can you
make-
make it out to my name?
Please make sure I'm there when you do it, though.
Yeah, I'll come to a Saturday class and I'll be like, "Wolfie, watch this." I'll be like, "What's my name?"
It's like that Deadpool note. It's like, what's my fucking name?
All right, everyone, be kind to ourselves, be kind to each other.
Measure twice, cut once.
And keep less and less overtaking fuckers. See you next time.
This has been another Pod Perfect production.